Hi, welcome back to the channel to both old and new subscribers for some more Star Citizen Universe news. Now, in Around the Verse this week, presented as usual by Sandy Gardner and with the returning Chris Roberts, who's been in the UK. Now, they had a segment on the evolution of the Hornet, and it also showed us the newly revamped Super Hornet. Now, there was a report from Foundry 42 in the UK where Phil Mellor and Mickey Oliver showed us some of what they've been working on recently. Now, we saw a new medium-sized shield generator, a storage console, and also a nice looking mining module. Now, they also showed us some damage states for the Dragonfly. Now, this ship looks very close to being ready to fly, and I'm wondering if it's that secret ship they was talking about, which maybe will be in the next patch. Now, let me know what you think. What ship do you think will be ready to fly in the game next? Will it be the Dragonfly, maybe the Cutlass, or the Constellation Aquila? Now, who doesn't like blowing up ships? Now, they also showed us some work in progress on Nebula and also some space stations. And they also gave us a very sneak peek of this work in progress map of the Stanton system. And now I've slowed it down a little bit so we can get a clearer look on what is featured in this map. And to be honest, it shows how absolutely huge just the Stanton system is going to be. And to be honest, it's probably more than what you'd get in most games. Now, on the map it showed sort of some early details, I think, about some of the trading opportunities within the Stanton system for goods as well. Now, there was a very interesting but fairly long piece on the networking and behind the scenes cloud infrastructure for the game. Now, this was with Mike Jones, John Erskine and Ahmed Shaker, and he certainly knew his stuff. Now, this was a very technical piece, and it was all to do with obviously the cloud and how the game works behind the scene and network gym. Now, to be honest, this was stuff completely above my head, but I was interested in listening to it, and of course I'll leave a link in the description so you can enjoy the piece yourself. But basically it also gave us a hint of what's to come possibly in the game regarding regional servers. Now, at the moment we've got servers in Europe, in Frankfurt, one in the US, which is in Virginia, and one in Sydney, Australia. But because they can take advantage of the Amazon Web Services due to the obviously switch to Lumberyard. Now they've got data centers throughout the world and they're opening all the time, so eventually you could have servers anywhere in the world: China, India, South America, Ireland, you name it. There's going to be a server there if they need it. Now also in Around the Verse they showed us a video on the MISC Prospector, and the video is available separately of course as well, and basically it showed the mining mechanics of the MISC Prospector and inside the ship as well. Now the MISC Prospector I believe is pretty much done, so I'm wondering whether mining may well come into the game as early as 3.0 and not 3.1, because maybe the timeline is going to be flexible, and if the ship's done and they can get the mining mechanics done, maybe they'll bring that into the game earlier than what was originally planned. Of course I believe 3.0 is possibly a little way off yet, but hard to say when it will be released, but well, it'll be done when it's done. Now 2.61 is now live, and as well as obviously introducing regional servers, some bug fixes mainly, and I think there's been some tweaks to some of the missions as well. Now of course all your stats would have been obviously resetted, so you would have lost any alpha UEC you'd gained in 2.60. So I obviously had a quick go at one of the missions, the ICC probe mission, and it's always easy to do the first part and get some easy credits, but I always seem to foul on the second part. That Nine Tails always seems to blow me completely out of the stars. Now I'm never going to be the next Luke Skywalker, so maybe until more professions come into the game I'll have to make do as a minimum wage employee at Kasaba Outlet. Now with 2.61 we've got the new Mega Map feature in the game, or as I like to call it, the quick loading feature. Now this is just for single player modes at the moment, but I believe with the next patch 2.62 it should be implemented on all the modes. Now we've also got the introduction of the new web platform feature called Spectrum. Now this is its first iteration and it's well worth checking out. Now I'll probably post this video there as well. Well, that's just some of the news from the Star Citizen universe this week. Now please don't forget to like, and also it will help the channel a lot if you could subscribe. So until next time, wherever you're watching at that big universe, you take care, and I'll see you all sometime soon. Bye for now.